Damn. 5 weeks later.
This is Hudson.
How long until we have a lead on Perseus?
They're about to get started. Adler's in West Berlin. He should be at the safe house soon.
Do you trust him?
I'm not the one you should be asking, Black.
What about his team?
It's a strong group. He chased down Sims, Azalea, even pulled some strings to get Helen Park from MI6. We'll get them Mason and Wood soon.
I'm not so sure about Park.
She and Adler had that business from before. Of course he wants her there.
And the new one.
Bell? Well, don't get me started. That's the one we need to keep our eyes on.
Whoa, interesting. Okay, Central Intelligence Agency. First name. Is this gonna give me something to input in? First name. Oh, nice! Last name. Alias Bell. Place of birth. Scotland. No, Europe. Well, we'll have to go with Europe then, won't we? Skin tone required. Let's go for number 4. Gender. Male. Male, female, or non-binary. Classified. That's nice. It's good to have got all that. Military background. CIA, ex-KGB. CIA. After a stint with the Marines, Bell joined the CIA, serving briefly under Jason Hudson. Afterwards, Bell was assigned to Russell Adler's MACV SOG unit in Vietnam. Prior to joining Russell Adler's squad in 1967, Bell served with MI6, reaching the rank of Senior Squad Leader, Operations Involvement Classified. Ex-KGB. While operating as a KGB unit, Bell became an asset for the CIA, eventually defecting to the United States in 1965. Bell later became a full member in Russell Adler's MACV SOG team. MI6. Psychological profile. Oh, this will actually change. Oh, damn! Whoa! This is... Oh, you're building your character. So I can go paranoid. Aiming speed halved by 100%. Aiming speed increased by 100%. ADS time halved. Trust no one. Tends to interpret the actions of others as hostile. Violent tendencies. Bullet damage increased by 25%. Reliable in execution through questionable in results. Exhibit a low to medium magnitude of cognitive dissonance. So if I pick this sort of thing, does that mean it's gonna like harm me later on? Because obviously you've got the benefit there, like the bullet damage increase, but is like this low to medium magnitude of cognitive dissonance gonna like hurt me later? Lone Wolf. Initial sprint boost duration 3 times as long. Prefers to act independently. Oftentimes questions authority. Professional. Full movement speed when using ADS. Highly regimented. Sees team members as mission assets only. Lacks empathy. Fearless. Received explosives damage reduced by 50%. Will disregard threats even in the face of immediate danger. Reliable. Ammo capacity increased by +1 clip. Always planning ahead. Dedicated to following orders. Tormented. Lethal and tactical equipment capacity increased by 2. Always expects the worst. Over-prepares for a negative outcome. Aggressive behaviour. Reloading speed increased by 50%. Overly reactive. Prefers to escalate conflicts through physical means. Survivor. High health increased by 25%. Highly resourceful. Adaptable to environment or situation. Pain flinch reduced by 90%. Outstanding mental aptitude. A highly effective agent when focused. Mythological. Weapon kick reduced by 25%. Systematic in thought, approach, and execution. Dependable, but also predictable. Relentless. Rate of fire increased by 25%. Can become fixated on accomplishing the mission at all costs. Damage taken while stationary reduced by 30%. Dependable. Has a team first mentality. Always last to leave the fight. Impatient. Hip fire more accurate while moving. Shoot first, think later. Wants to take the fight to the enemy's hands. I quite like aggressive behaviour, but I also feel that I fit into methodical as an actual person. I'm gonna go with aggressive behaviour. Oh, I get 2 of them. Oh, that's perfect then. I'll go for methodological as well. So this is Bell. First name Gaming, last name Penguin, because I've got to do the plug. Born in Europe, skin tone number 4, gender male. Occupation, clandestine operative. Military background, MI6. Prior to joining Russell Adler's squad in 1967, Bell served with MI6, reaching the rank of senior squad leader. Operations involvement classified. Psychological profile, aggressive behaviour, overly reactive, prefers to escalate conflicts through violent... There. It would be helpful if I could actually speak properly, wouldn't it? Let's try that again. Aggressive behaviour, overly reactive, prefers to escalate conflicts through physical means. Methodological, systematic in thought, approach and execution. Dependable, but also predictable. Confirm. Note, once you confirm you will no longer be able to change your character's personal profile. Confirm. We are locked in and ready to go.
Bell, welcome to West Berlin.
What I'm going to do, I know we're only 40 minutes in, but I really need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in about 5 minutes time. Don't worry, I'm back. I do apologise for it being a little bit longer than I expected, but one of my flatmates was in the bathroom as well. Not at the same time, but we waited until we'd passed each other. But we're good to go now, I think.
We've got a job to do. Park.
Adler. Bell.
Ooh, that's a nice wall of weapons.
Let's get started. There's been a surge in Russian chatter in the last 48 hours. CIA and DOD have inside sources. Anything substantial.
This would be for photos and that.
MI6.
We'll have to start somewhere. We're going back here. Vietnam. 68. One of our closest encounters with Russia.
Shit. Some part of me always knew that mission wasn't done with us.
Pull up everything we've got on the attack in Da Nang and run it past Park. She'll cross-reference it with MI6.
We're looking for code names, encrypted transmission, Russian activity with NBA, anything that could be a lead.
Good. Bell, this is where you come in. Your MI6 experience helped our team back in Nam. I'm counting on it once again.
That's because I picked
Head to the
MI6.
evidence board. Retrace our steps through Da Nang. Anything that will take us away from Perseus.
What else is around here? So there's a warehouse of some description. I'm assuming that's power generation. This is power, so this has nothing to do with playing or anything like that. Wait, what's that saying? There was something flashed up there. Yo.
I'm going to need to process some of these old negatives.
You can hit that whenever you're ready. The dark room's mostly functional. Just waiting on a couple more deliveries to finish it up.
Oh, okay, so this is gonna be a cult. Right. Inventory case. Clinical records, warrant submission, Dallas News article. Oh. I'm not good at codes and figuring that out. If anyone does figure it out, please tell me in chat and I will get it up on stream. Sure, this is gonna be like weapon mods and that.
You probably know more than me. I guess it's something the top brass wanted to keep to themselves. Working with the CIA over a decade. On their actual payroll, going on about 5 years. I was born in D.C. Parents moved to Israel when I was a kid. Dual citizenship has its advantages. Yup. I landed in the Israeli Defense Forces out of university. Did a tour there. After that, the Mossad. That's when I first started working with the CIA. And occasionally, I'm the boss man Adler over there.
It's nice how we can actually talk to them and stuff.
Sims. Heavy. Hell yeah. 1 sec.
Oh yeah. This is nice. I do like having this bit in between them. In between like the missions and that. This reminds me of Black Ops 2, in fact. Is there anything we can interact with in here? No, I'm assuming it's just going to be people we can interact with. So let's see what Park's got to say.
How are things, Bell?
You look familiar.
Now that I think about it, I'm sure I've seen your face around Sentry House once or twice before. But these days, I'm seldom in London.
Anything I can help you with?
Well, I'm keen to hear about your time in Indochina. So close to Perseus. Not nearly as much as I'd like. I have experience with others like Perseus. They're all chess players. I enjoy predicting the next move.
Vietnam stories?
In this case, quite. I understand you may have first-hand knowledge that could help us. It must be difficult.
I've not talked about Nam.
I can't claim to have experienced what you have. Perhaps going over it again could be therapeutic.
I'll leave you to it. What's this radio saying? Yeah, nothing
How's the
interesting.
soldier? All you.
Yeah, this is good. I like this.
How much you got?
Scott Adler, what are you saying?
Well, you're looking a little pale. You up for this?
Hell yeah, never been better.
You just moved up on my favorite team member list.
Haha,
Right past Lazar.
nice.
It'd be good for Park to hear it from us firsthand. Maybe we have overlooked something.
Maybe we did. Park seems familiar though.
You probably crossed paths at MI6. Maybe you two have a special rapport. Keep it professional, though.
Of course, of course. How will we use this place?
I've done time here before. Years back. This go round? Just a few days now. As for Lazar, you can't get enough of safe houses.
Did you work with Lazar before?
Good guy. You'll like him. He keeps things light.
What's up with the evidence
We're
board?
placing key intel up there. One for each mission. Forming connections. I want a red line right to Perseus. Don't be
Cool.
a stranger.
Don't worry, mate. I'm pretty sure you're going to be giving me orders soon to use the evidence board. Use the evidence board to select the next mission, replay previous missions, or examine evidence. When you see this icon, new evidence is available that can assist you in the next mission and more. Cool. Next mission. Examine evidence. Photo of Perseus. Still at large, the Central Intelligence Agency knows little of the figure it has dubbed Perseus. Records of his actions date back to the end of World War II, and suspected appearances are documented up from the Vietnam War. After that, only silence. This photo is the only clear likeliness of in the agent's archives. Analysts estimate it dates back to the mid to late 1950s. Interestingly, sometime around that same period, the elusive Soviet operative began to refer to himself using the Perseus moniker, perhaps as some point of pride. Or was it a mocking nod to his pursuers? Letter from Emerson's Bank. Black Ops. This mission authorization telegram was sent to Russell Adler from Emerson Bank, the deputy strategist within the CIA's Directorate of Operations. We're pleased to grant you and your team unconditional lease to conduct clandestine operations in pursuit of Perseus on both domestic and foreign soil. As previously noted, our preference is for apprehension of the target, otherwise terminate. Jason Hudson will provide material support and intelligence from the agency as needed. Do not hesitate to keep him fully informed of day-to-day operations. While I understand his concerns about your unorthodox team construction and the inherent volatility in such an arrangement, be assured that you will be given the opportunity to prove yourself. On a personal note, the President expressed to me his utmost faith in your capabilities. The stakes of the current situation need not be repeated. Deputy Strategist, Directorate of Operations, Emerson Black. Photo of Trabzon Airfield. A delivery for Perseus. After Russell Adler's confrontations with Arash Kadivar, analysts of the airfield revealed that Kadivar may have been moving weapons to Perseus. It is speculation though, as the recipient and destination remain unclear. What is clear is that Kadivar is somehow connected to Perseus, and that Kadivar appeared to have knowledge of an impending attack of ambiguous nature. Ooh. Spin around, that's nice. So I can't launch the Perseus mission. Nowhere left to run. Examine evidence. Photo of Arash Kivar, a key Middle Eastern asset for Perseus. Oh, we've been all through all that. Oh, yeah. No worries. Cool. Let's go for the evidence first. Photo of Camp Haskins, 8,000 miles from home, located just north of Da Nang. Camp Haskins was part of a conglomeration of the US military base that supported the Army, Marines, Navy and Air Force. Russell Adler's MACV SOG team was briefly stationed there in the fall of the 1960s. 1967 and into the early winter of 1968. This photo was taken on a rare day without rain during the region's winter monsoon season. It was during this week at Da Nang that Adler's team discovered evidence of Perseus' activity in Vietnam. Photo of Russell Adler and Lawrence Sims. Shared joy, shared suffering. After Lawrence Sims graduated from Rockefeller Institute of Technology, he entered the Army, where he served for 2 years before joining the ranks of the CIA. His first major assignment placed him on Russell Adler's MACV SOG team in Vietnam, where he immediately became one of Adler's favourite cohorts. By the end of their time there, Sims was also Adler's most trusted confidant. He has been a mainstay on Adler's various team ever since. US Army Calendar 1967. Biding their time. The Studies and Observation Group, MACV SOG, began covert missions in Nam in 1964. In July 1967, Adler and a small team of MACV SOG operatives were sent by the CIA to the Quang Nam province in central Vietnam. While training and often operating alongside the other battalions that moved in and out of the area over the months, Adler's group had always had an ear to the ground, listening for any word of Soviet activity. When a viable rumour appeared, they would move on their own to investigate. It was until January 1968 that the CIA finally confirmed the presence of Perseus. Fractured jaw memo. A knockout blow. In the events that Da Nang during 1968 revealed an embarrassing vulnerability in the fractured jaw plan. It was immediately scrapped before any additional damage could be done. Fractured jaw nuclear device, keeping one's weapon out of another's hands. As the fortunes of US military in Vietnam declined, senior military officers including General William Westmoreland began to enact a top-secret plan, the deployment of tactical nuclear weapons in Vietnam. Perseus learned of this plan, codenamed Fractured Jaw, as well as the storage location of one of its first bombs sent into the country. Lawrence Sims' surveillance knife. Sometimes you need more than your wits. One morning in early January 1968, MACV SOG operator Lawrence Sims left Da Nang Air Base with USAF airman Darren Kopp for a routine recon mission. After experiencing mechanical difficulties, their chopper touched down in a jungle clearing 15 miles outside their base. While waiting for assistance, they were ambushed by Viet Cong and forced to flee into the jungle. Kopp was killed in combat. Sims, ammo exhausted, took Kopp's knife and circled the clearing perimeter. He managed to take out 3 soldiers by hand before reinforcements arrived and secured the malfunctioning chopper. Sims never parted with the knife after that incident. It now hangs from the board as a good luck charm. Interesting. It's good to know. So I think we're just gonna